Well, gamers, how's it going? It's me, your boy Waddles, and this is very unexpected. We meet again, another Wednesday. Of course, you know what channel this is, the meeting again part. That was to be expected. The unexpected part, Snapshot Day. After last week's utterly puny snapshot, I fully anticipated that snapshots would be pretty much done for 1.16.2, but no. Big no. Instead, Mojang's out here making even more moves. Today, on July 22nd, 2020, the 20w30a snapshot released. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the 20w30a snapshot. There are some pretty significant changes in this one, gamers. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, notification bell as well, and let's go. 20w30a. This snapshot brings some changes, some big ones. There have been some changes to the Bastion in this snapshot, to lanterns, both normal and soul lanterns, and to respawning in this snapshot. Today, let's actually start with respawning. Respawning has been changed a little bit, or at least how the game handles respawning. In Minecraft 1.16.2, the game will find respawn positions a little bit differently. Now, this applies for the respawn anchor and for the bed. Now we're here in the Nether, so let's start with the respawn anchor. Respawn anchors will now prioritize cardinal directions over corners. So that means directions like up here, over this way, over that way, instead of these corner blocks right here. So if we have a cardinal direction side open, let's say the bottom of this respawn anchor right here, and then we hit that respawn button, if we pop back into the world, we're going to be right down here. But if all of these were filled, and then that happened again, we're going to be over on one of the corners. So basically, the game is going to pick one of the flat sides before it will pick one of the diagonal sides. Respawning players will now also face the block that they respawned at. So check this out. We cleared the respawn anchor, we respawn, and we're facing the respawn anchor. This is going to happen no matter what. I hope I charged that up. Yep, okay, I did. Okay, you see, we're always facing that respawn anchor because that's where we respawned. This directional facing thing is also going to apply for beds. So here we have a fresh bed, the best color in the world. We set our respawn right there, and then something bad happens. So the game gets set to day, and then we die because, I don't know. We respawn facing the bed that our spawn is set at right here. Now, of course, beds are pretty short, so you kind of can't see it. You have to look down, but yep, we're facing the bed. Speaking of beds, just like the respawn anchor, bed spawning has been changed a little bit. Beds will now prioritize the side of the bed that the player entered from, and then the spaces circling the foot of the bed up to the head of the bed. So here's what I think is going on here. I set my spawn on this side of the bed, so the game is prioritizing that side of the bed. Meanwhile, if we break that bed and we get another bed, perfect, that worked out. We place it down, and then we enter the bed from this side. Will we respawn on that side? Yes, we will. You see, right there, pretty straightforward. Now, obviously, it's daytime. We're not entering the bed. We're just setting our spawn at the bed, but yeah, you get the point. Oh, no, whatever will I do? Where will I respawn now if something bad happens to me? Somebody pranked my bed. Respawn, boom, right there at the bottom. The bottom of the bed is prioritized. All of these blocks are dangerous. If we fill that in, though, and then we respawn again, we're going to be put at the top of the bed. If you break it down like this, it's all pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But I have one question. Let's say there are no safe spots around the bed. What is going to happen? Are we going to go back into the world on the soul fire? No, we're going to be right on top of the bed. All right, well, what if we can't go on top of the bed? How about that? What's going to happen? Are we on the soul campfire? We're on the soul campfire. In survival, that would be bad. So what can we take from all of the respawn changes in this week's snapshot? Simple. Don't surround your bed with soul campfires. If you do it, it'll be dangerous. I'm not exaggerating here when I say this next one actually blows my mind. So, Minecraft land meet Minecraft water. We're under the water. We have a lantern and a soul lantern. We place this lantern, and it actually places under the water, and so does this lantern as well. This is crazy. You know what this means? This means the lantern sides are fully covered. Yeah, it also means the decorating and lighting up under the water is a whole lot more easier, and you have a whole lot more options. Maybe you're doing some sort of underwater base and you'd like lanterns on the outside of that base? Well, that's now a possibility. Maybe you're turning a river into a cozy home for a squid? Well, now the squid can appreciate lanterns from close up. Now, I don't know why, but this one, it's actually like kind of a big deal to me. This is crazy. Seeing a lantern placed under the water, I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it makes me really, really happy. This is going to be sweet. Again, for detailing underwater builds and just lighting up the water in general. Now, you may be wondering about flowing water. What happens when flowing water touches a lantern? Well, take a look at this. Nothing happens at all. Flowing water will not destroy the lanterns. It'll just flow towards the lanterns. And look what I've created right here. This game, absolutely broken. 2 lanterns, a water source back there, and the water is just flowing nowhere. Yeah, pretty much unplayable. But at least the lanterns can go under the water now. That's definitely pretty cool. This final change, or the final 2 big changes, I should say. Bastion remnants have been changed yet again in this week's snapshot. More specifically, though, the Bastion remnant changes in this snapshot have to do with the loot. First off, the loot tables have been changed yet again. Now, unfortunately, your guy won't be able to tell you what's been changed about the loot tables. That looks a little different. I don't know if that was a thing before. That's definitely different, right? I feel like that's different. That's gotta be different. The snapshot's only been out for like 30 minutes, so I haven't had the chance to dive into the loot tables quite yet. But the other change. This change is an interesting change, especially considering the fact that, you know, piglin brutes are gonna be a thing in Minecraft 1.16.2. The change can be noticed right here. You see this chest? Yes, you probably do. But do you see what's below the chest? That block down there. That thing right there, that's gilded blackstone. That is the big change. The loot chests inside of Bastion remnants are now more likely to generate with a block of gilded blackstone below them. If you planned on taking on a Bastion in 1.16.2 and not causing a problem, that got a whole lot more difficult. Not only are piglin brutes just absolutely brutal and angry at you constantly, but if you didn't know, piglins will get aggravated if they catch a player mining gilded blackstone. Now this change is a change that honestly, I feel like was a little unnecessary. I don't know why the devs are making it so difficult to loot bastions. I mean, maybe the loot is getting a little bit better. I don't know. I sure hope so, because yeah, the whole gilded blackstone thing, yeah, there's pretty much no nice way to raid a bastion now. You're gonna probably just have to deal with piglins. You see, prior to this change, you would move over to a loot chest, break the block below it, and place a hopper. Then you just check that hopper for all of the loot. But with gilded blackstone below, like I said, not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy at all. Yikes. But if the devs have actually made the loot significantly better, then I guess it's cool. 20w30a technical changes. In this snapshot, the sign edit screen has been changed, but this won't be noticeable in vanilla Minecraft. Tags now have this fancy thing known as optional entries. Here's what that stuff is right here on screen. Beautiful. And then, as to be expected with a Minecraft snapshot, more bugs have been fixed in this snapshot. Now, I'd like to close today's Snapshot Showcase video with a question for you guys. What do you think about the Bastion remnant changes? Do you think the gilded blackstone below loot chest thing is rigged, or do you think it's fair game? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and while you're heading down to the comments, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell as well, and the like button. Hitting that like button helps your boy and this video out big time. But that's the 20w30a snapshot for you. Until next time, elites, stay fresh. I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.